My name is Lucas, and I live in Chiba. I've been here in Japan for 4 years. I'm from America, and I enjoy teaching English all the time.
My name is Kosuke. I was born in Tokyo and living in Tokyo and selling sugar. That's it. If you need sugar, call me. White powder, call me.
For those of you who don't know what Journey to the End of the Night is, basically it's the world's largest type of tag game or zombie survival game, where you go from checkpoint to checkpoint and you are being chased, or you are a chaser, and if you get tagged, you become a chaser. And it's so much fun, and each checkpoint is a challenge. That's the basic Journey to the End of the Night. That's all.
Massive tag game.
Massive
For free.
for free. Massive tag game for free. Yeah.
Yes.
Come on, guys. Come on down. Come on down. The first time I heard about Journey to the End of the Night was actually from my friend Francis. He went to the Chicago Journey to the End of the Night, and he told me this super wild, crazy story about this amazing chase scene, and I thought, that's so cool. And then it was like, I think 2 years ago, when it first, 2 years ago, my friend Ian came to Japan, and he told me, like, Lucas, Journey to the End of the Night, it's coming to Tokyo, let's go. So because of my friends and all the hype that I heard about it, I was expecting like a super high intense chase, like always running, and just really lots of fun and meeting great people and getting into the craziest situations. I was so thrilled at the end of the first one. I felt like, it's already over, what? I wanted to do it again, I wanted to try again. I got caught the first time, so I thought, I want to try it again, I really want to do it. But man, I had so much fun, and I had met many great friends that night, so all my expectations were met at the end of the first one, and of course each time I went, same thing. My expectations are always met, always so much fun. I remember it was like before we got even to the first checkpoint, we saw a chaser, right? And I was like, oh my god, I gotta find a place to hide, and I saw this kind of like place that looked nice to hide. But like, it would have been a good place to hide. So I went there, but I didn't notice there's a rope, like right down my leg level. And so I like ran and like immediately before the first checkpoint, I immediately like just like completely like crashed, and like I had no idea what hit me. So all of them were so much fun themes. Like the first one, Salaryman, was very cultural Japan, and superheroes and villains was really fun because I love superheroes. But my favorite was the planet one, like where we were space explorer agents, and we had to like go from planet to planet to make a peace treaty among the new species of aliens. That was my favorite. All of everything was just so well put together. All of the challenges were well put together. So that for me was like my favorite theme. It's just like being space agents, going to planet to make like a peace treaty, and if we were caught, we became space pirates, and I love that. And my favorite memory of all the journey was one of the most intense chase scenes I've ever had. Kosuke, I need you to hold the microphone for me. So I was actually with this guy. He was the leader. He was leading us, and there was one point where we could take either a right or we could keep going straight. And this guy led us to the right. We went to the right, but like 100 meters later, we see a chaser. And so we decided to head back. Of course, we didn't want to backtrack, so he led us this way. It turns out there's a dead end. Yeah, good leading.
Sorry about that.
It's all good.
Okay.
So it was a dead end, and we know they're coming. We have no idea what to do, but we find this really small crevice for us to like kind of like just slide through, and we slide through, but it's still a dead end. But we have this really big wall, and there's a locked door, and the chasers, they can see us on this side, and so we're like, what do we do? And so we know it's only a matter of time before they go through and they find the gap and they catch us all, and it's over. And so I'm looking around, and then when I see that they go away, I look at the wall and I decide to climb it. So I climb up the wall, and then there's like a kind of a T, and I have to balance myself. I'm catwalking, you know, and then I eventually jump down, make my escape. For me, like that narrow escape was like for me the most thrilling chase that I've had.
Actually, at that time, I didn't climb at the wall.
Yeah.
I just stay still nearby the car, and then just was just facing you.
Yeah.
So I could easily escape from that moment. Yeah.
Teamwork.
Yeah.
That
It
was
was
good.
usual.
It worked out.
Yeah.
My most memorable or favorite one was from my favorite theme, the space travel planet theme one. What I loved about all of the checkpoint challenges was that they were all connected, and it was all about like learning about a new alien race, a new species, and each had their own type of like language and communication. So one of my favorite was actually the first checkpoint where the species, like the alien, that race of people, they would communicate not through words but through just like emotion and through the heart and just silence. And so what we had to do is we had to like meet somebody new and like hold hands and like look right into their eyes for 2 minutes. No, say nothing. And it was funny. It was fun because and interesting because you know you don't really do that. And there was sort of an uncomfortableness about it, but like the uncomfortability like turned into like kind of like it improved myself, I guess. And I don't know, just we could connect in a way. So that was maybe my favorite one. And we started to make like faces at each other, like that was my favorite one. I think the most challenging one was actually in the time travel one. The first checkpoint with it was like it was challenging because we had to go find I think different pictures, but like the people who were working at the time travel, they would speak gibberish. We didn't understand anything they said. They were trying to point and trying to make us explain just by saying something like ba da ba da ba 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 da ba. And so it was really difficult to understand like what do you want me to do and where and what. I keep coming back because for me it's just such a fun game. It's very thrilling, and I love seeing people all come together. And you always like make teams with people. You meet new people. Like every time I've gone, I've made new friends. And the first time I went and met this guy. Now we're friends. We hang out every once in a while. Like I keep coming back because it's just thrilling. I love all the themes and all the work they put into it. It's so much fun, and it's good exercise. Yeah, I love it, especially like the group part and like just meeting people and having a good time together and doing something that's just out of the ordinary. So I love that so much. That's probably my favorite.
In my case, as Lucas said, first of all, you can see various people, and actually through the past 4 events journey, I met really various people, and even outside of the journey, I often hang out with them, and I'm really happy about that. So this is one of the reason I come back every time. And also, you know, being chased by people is really unique experience. I think in your daily life, maybe you have a chance to chase for a train, chase for girls, chase for guys sometimes, but not so many chances being chased. So it makes me really excited, and I really love that. Yeah, and you know, I'm living in this concrete jungle in Tokyo, so this and how do you say unusual, unordinary, extraordinary. Yes, I really love that. And so far, recently, this is the really few how to say chance to you can experience that kind of thing. So that's why I come back and to see Lucas again.
Aww.
Just come. Just say yes. Just come. Every time I've ever had any opportunity, not just journeying, but like any opportunity that I've ever been like, oh, I don't know if I want to go. But then I went. I never regretted it. It's always a good time. And I know some people have worries like, oh my gosh, there's so much running. I can't run the whole time.
You don't need to worry.
You don't need to worry, but there's so much. We actually walk a lot. There's a lot of. We're basically running when we see a chaser. So we're running. Oh, nobody around. Okay, walk.
Yes.
Save energy.
Yes.
So, and I definitely think you don't need to be like in shape for this at all. Like, it's just more fun to come to.
Yeah.
So I definitely just say, just come and just be yourself. Be ready to have fun and be outgoing and meet people. And also get into the spirit. There is always a theme, and they always, have like dress up like this, dress up like that. I recommend dressing up and getting into character. One time I was even Ash Ketchum, the Pokemon trainer, Satoshi for the Heroes one. That was pretty fun. So really get into character. Also, I want to encourage you guys to donate to them. It's a free event.
Yes, free.
Free,
For free.
for
You don't
totally
need to pay.
free, man.
Yes.
Everyone's so sweet. It's free, but they ask for a donation if possible, and I always donate. I recommend it because they spend so much time preparing. All of the money goes into like resources, and the things that they need, like the ribbons and the pamphlets. So definitely donate, and just be ready to have a good time, to meet people and to be outgoing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So next time is October 21st. Okay. If you're free, please come. If you're busy, please come. Okay. So
The theme,
also
the theme.
theme
The
will
theme
be
is Journey to the End of the Nightmare.
Nightmare.
Yep. And
Coming soon.
Coming soon. It's a Halloween kind of theme.
Oh yeah, around Halloween.
Yeah. So dress up in your
Yeah, dress
scary costume, or any costume for Halloween.
Yes. Anyway, if you are afraid of running for so long time, you don't need to worry about that, because this journey is gonna mix your marathon and the checkpoint. There's a start and there's a goal, but it depends on you which route you take. If you're not confident with running, you can take the how do you say tomari,
So you take the long way, like the
long way, and then
alternative
you
route.
you can walk. Also, you can hide, so you can rest. So you don't need to worry about your tairyuku.
Your energy or stamina.
Stamina.
Yeah. Or like it's like a stealth game. You get to be
Yes.
like stealthy ninjas. Kind of.
保証する. assure you,
Yes, I assure you,
it's really
a good time.
time.
I assure you too, and I guarantee you're gonna have 100% fun, and even more than that probably. And I'm looking forward to being your friend. Come say hi to me and introduce yourself. Yep.
Lucas is waiting for you.
So is Kosuke. He's also waiting for you. Come meet us.
Yes. Come say hi.
That's all.